Gas stations do not really make money from gas. That sounds strange, because gas is the only reason you stop there. But the pump is not the business. The pump is the invitation. When you fill your tank, you might spend $50 or $60. It feels expensive. So it feels like the station earned a lot. But the station usually keeps only a few cents per gallon, about 3 to 7 cents. If you pump 15 gallons, the station earns around $1, sometimes less than a drink inside the store. Gasoline does not create profit. Gasoline creates visitors. Fuel exists to make cars stop. And stopping changes behavior. Once a person stops, they become open to other decisions. Think about what happens right after you finish pumping. You hang up the nozzle. You stand still for a moment. You look around. You check your phone. You notice the door. You did not plan to shop, but you already stepped out of the car. And once you are outside, walking inside feels small. The biggest effort is already done. The second action feels easy. That second action is the real business. Inside the store, everything feels inexpensive. A $2 drink, a $2 snack, a $3 coffee. Small purchases, but they cost the store very little. A fountain soda may cost about 30 cents, coffee even less. Hot food costs under $1 to prepare. One person buying a drink often earns more profit than someone filling a tank. The pump brings drivers. The store earns money. Nothing inside the store is random. Hot food smells reach the entrance. Bright packaging sits at eye level. Cold drinks face the door. Candy waits beside the register. The layout is not decoration, it is timing. You think you made a decision. But the building waited for the moment your brain was most open to one. Gas stations do not depend on large purchases, they depend on quick ones. The store does not need you to spend much, it needs you to spend often. Small purchases repeated hundreds of times become reliable income. Predictability matters more than size. Gas stations also earn from services people barely notice. ATM machines inside the store, lottery ticket machines, air pumps, car washes, propane tank exchanges, vacuum stations, each one small. But they repeat constantly, every hour, every day, each payment tiny, but together stable. This is why location matters more than fuel price. A busy corner beats cheap gasoline. More cars stopping means more people entering. More people entering means more purchases. Gas stations are not fuel businesses. They are traffic businesses. Look at the price sign outside. It almost always matches nearby stations. They cannot raise prices much. Drivers would simply choose another station. Fuel competition keeps margins thin, so gasoline stays low profit. Fuel exists to attract movement. Some stations even sell fuel at break-even prices, sometimes even slightly below. Because cheaper gas still increases traffic, and traffic increases store purchases. The store survives on behavior, not gasoline. People believe gas stations sell fuel, but fuel is just the magnet. The real business is inside the building. The pump pulls drivers off the road. The store captures attention. The layout converts attention into purchases, and repetition converts purchases into income. Gas stations operate on habit. People rarely compare snack prices. People rarely calculate coffee markup. Convenience replaces calculation, and convenience is profitable. Morning customers want coffee. Afternoon customers want drinks. Night customers want quick food. The products change. The behavior stays the same. Stop, walk, grab, pay, leave. Repeat all day. This repeat behavior makes revenue predictable. Predictable revenue makes the business stable. Stable businesses survive. The business is not about convincing you to visit. Fuel already did that. The business is about what happens after arrival, between home and work, between highway and street, between leaving and arriving. Gas stations sell that pause. You stop for fuel. But the station earned from the moment after stopping. Gas stations do not sell gasoline. They sell interruption. And in that interruption, small decisions quietly turn into profit. That is how gas stations really make money.